Okay, other providers of financial services. These are not federally insured. It's important to point out. Mutual funds. Mutual funds sell shares to the public, invests in a portfolio. Um, the money market mutual funds. Then we have stock brokerage firms. They buy and sell securities and provide advice. So most financial advisors who work at brokerage firms. Insurance companies. They provide property, liability, health, and life insurance, and other products. You know, the now concept check 5.1. So, what are the primary goals of monetary asset management? Liquidity, safety, and then maximizing interest earnings. So the idea is you you want to earn as much as you possibly can without taking risk. So the explain the circumstances in which it would be appropriate to have funds in a checking account. I didn't include the bullet points here, but the checking accounts are simply for your ongoing daily expenses. So anything that you pay for routinely, that you would likely keep that money in a checking account. Your emergency fund should be in a savings account or interest-bearing account that you can access easily, but it's a little bit more difficult to get a hold of. Three examples of depository institutions where you can open a checking account: bank, savings account, credit union, brokerage fund, the mutual fund company, so forth. Um, Many to choose from. So the next we have the summarize your insurance protections when you have funds on deposits with a depository institution as opposed to other financial service providers. I actually went to the FDIC and got this is their language specifically. So the $250,000 per depositor per insured bank for each account ownership category. So if you think about it, like a husband and wife could have $750,000 in protection at their own bank. So if you had, you could have $250,000 for the husband, $250,000 for the wife in individual accounts, and then you could have a joint account. So, the FDIC adds together all deposit accounts you hold in the same ownership category at the same bank, regardless of the deposit type. So CDs, checking, savings, money market, deposit accounts, and so forth. So, checking accounts are used for day-to-day expenses, spending. Withdrawals and deposits are easy. Today's world, we can literally take a picture of a check and deposit it into the bank. It's fairly quickly. So their protections we had in the past don't necessarily work because when you write a check, they typically that a deposit in a lot of cases will take place almost instantaneously. So checking accounts can be accessed through checks, debit or check cards or ATM cards, electronic transfers. The 30 or 40 years ago, we used to have to go to the bank and pay for a funds transfer, and it's probably $15 to $25 to send it to another bank. Now you just log in and you move money around freely. So it's some changes are certainly for the better. So we have types of checking accounts, interest earning accounts. The We have share draft accounts at credit unions. Tiered interest means you earn different rates depending on how much you have on deposit. The way that works is the rate will go up the more you have on deposit. The Lifeline banking accounts are for individuals without a whole lot of assets, typically designed for young people just starting out. All right, so next lecture we'll start with endorsing checks correctly.